let's do some makeup. We're gonna start off with skincare. I'm gonna wipe my face just with a hyaluronic acid wipe because I went outside to check them out. I've been into Korean skincare because it's literally just been the best for my face. If you ever see me start my makeup routine and I've skipped skincare, I didn't. I just filmed without it. Skin is the first step to makeup. Technique is the second. Third is using the right order of products. Hear me right, the right order of products. Fifth is having a good product itself. And let me correct that, like an expensive product. It doesn't have to be expensive or inexpensive. It just has to be really good. And that's not even most important. Having good skin and technique is in front of having a very great product. When you find a good product, keep it. I'm just using this brow soap for my eyebrows. If you want to know, it's off Amazon. Girly, if you have crazy brows, use soap. I'm gonna use 2 primers. This primer works really, really well by itself, but I'm just gonna use this underneath my eye because I love how this attacks the concealer underneath my eye. So this is gonna go underneath my eye and on the sides of my nose and stuff. This is gonna go all over my face. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish in a little travel size, and then y'all know this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Literally like just patting it in the places where I want concealer to like stick really, 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 really well. And just where things might get oily, like my T-zone, chin, sides of face. I'm gonna bronze and blush first with the Cheek Stay In Longwear Liquid Brush, and I'm Flirty. And then with e.l.f.'s Putty Bronzer, and I forgot the color of this, Sunkissed. You can skip this step, but if you're a beginner and you have a liquid blush that you want to use, I suggest that you use it underneath because a liquid brush is something you have to learn. Just gonna take this brush that needs to be washed, Lord help us, and blend that all in. And I'm gonna go up on my nose. You can skip your nose if that's not your vibe. That's my vibe. I do a little bit on the forehead, and we just want to make sure it's blended out. Now that you're looking absolute crazy, you want to go in and bronze that up to make you not look like a crazy lady. A little bit of bronze, little bit of bronze. You can even bronze your nose if you like. I'm gonna go in with 2 of my foundations, which is the Maybelline Fit Me and then the Tarte Shape Tape Face Tape foundation. I use these both because in the summer I be like transitioning in between, because like if I go outside a lot and then if I don't, yeah. Just gonna start at the bottom, like blending that out. And on my temples, bringing back some real color. And the Shape Tape goes geared to like the center of my face. And I don't use a lot either. And I don't really get underneath my eyes. I just literally bring it just slightly. Because my chest is light, y'all. Went in my highlighting points of my face with Catrice Under Eye Brightener. Been loving this concealer. You want to blend right here. Yeah. Took a Tarte Shape Tape just to highlight. I love how that looks. It just gives you a super, super glam look. I let that dry and I do my eyebrows. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, you guys. Do your eyebrows. Focus. Now that those are done, I'm going to carve out with Tarte's Creaseless Concealer in Rich. This is really close to my skin tone. I do close to my skin tone in the front, and then I highlight in the back just because that gives it a realistic brow. The reason why we're doing our brows right now is because we want that concealer to dry a little bit, because the way that concealer works, it dries down a little at a good rate. It gives you more coverage when you let it sit and dry, so that's what we're doing here. Not gonna lie, I did the brows a little bold today. Haven't wore a bold brow in a long time, but just blend out the concealer around there, and then that's where we're gonna blend in our actual light concealer. So we're doing Contour and Stay. This is another liquid contour stick in Giving Edge. I love this because it blends like a charm. I didn't underline with this because it's so easy to blend that you don't need to really. Gonna push that in really good. I'm gonna bake, and I pressed in a translucent powder before this. It's better for a beginner and, you know, advanced people to like press the powder in and then bake. We're going for like makeup look today. Gonna contour. Gonna blush. I did something quick to my eyes. It's supposed to be brown featured. I wish I would have had brown mascara. The bottom would not look so like grudgy, but I still love it. I'm just dusting away everything, making sure everything is blended. Look at yourself in the mirror, girl. Not just your phone. If you're using your phone, don't do that. Lining my lips with Clinique's. This is an eye pencil, but it's all the same. I'm taking this Face Secret pencil. It is an artist lip liner in just beige, and I'm going in the middle. It hurts, you guys, because I busted my lip. I said I busted it. I go in with this Glow Oil and brown, and just go around that brown, literally just. Essence Juicy Balm in Pink Lemonade in the middle. Lastly, you want to have a good lasting spray. I like to use Rose Water Toner to set me in and have me looking like skin, and then Urban Decay. I haven't given up on Urban Decay. Once you find a good product, you just don't give up on it. Just please listen to me. About that much. Oh my god, you are sexy.